Russian President Vladimir Putin was weighing in just a short time ago, calling the U.S. meddling allegations lies.
I just want to be very clear about this. You and the Russian government did never try to influence the outcome of the U.S. presidential election, and there will be no evidence found.
Ronald Reagan once, debating about taxes and addressing the Americans, said, watch my lips. He said, no, watch my lips, no.
Of course, just a fact check of Vladimir Putin. Of course, it was not Ronald Reagan. It was President George H.W. Bush who said, read my lips, no new taxes. And of course, then he did raise taxes, but I digress. Let me bring in White House correspondent Sarah Murray for much more on all this. Sarah, you've got some important new information on what's behind the president's kind of fading hopes of restarting this relationship with Putin. What's going on?
That's right, Kate. We know President Trump, as a candidate, had a very rosy view of Russia. He wanted a better relationship with Russia. Now we're being told by administration officials that those hopes are beginning to fade. They were initially hoping for some kind of grand bargain, something to deal with Ukraine, to deal with Syria, to deal with combating ISIS. But now the president is sort of feeling a little bit more glum about the opportunity to do that. It's not necessarily because his view of Vladimir Putin has changed, but because he just feels like the climate is not favorable to actually accomplishing a good deal. He feels like there's too much media scrutiny surrounding Russia right now, combined with the House probe, the Senate probe, the FBI looking into Russia's meddling in the election, and also the Trump campaign contacts with suspected Russian officials. And so that sort of takes them back to the drawing board. It doesn't mean that it's off the table, that there won't ever be any kind of negotiations with Russia, but we're told that that's kind of on the back burner for now. It's also worth noting that the president has not yet met face-to-face with Vladimir Putin. Putin said today that he hoped maybe they could do that on the sidelines of the Arctic conference coming up later this summer. But a senior administration official says they haven't even determined whether the president will attend that. And as of right now, there are no firm plans for when the two world leaders will be meeting face to face.